Imagine waking up the morning after the FIFA 2026 final. The headlines aren't about Lionel Messi, they're not about Cristiano Ronaldo, they're not even about Kylian Mbappe. Instead, the football world is talking about a completely new generation. A teenager from Spain who made defenders look helpless, a midfielder from England who dominated every match he played, a Turkish magician producing moments of pure genius, a German playmaker bringing a sleeping giant back to life, and a young talent almost nobody saw coming until it was too late. Because every World Cup changes football forever. In 1958, the world discovered Pelé. In 1986, Diego Maradona became immortal. In 1998, a young Ronaldo captured global attention. In 2018, Kylian Mbappe announced himself as football's future. And in 2026, a new superstar could take over the sport. Today, we're looking at 5 young stars who could completely own FIFA 2026. Some are already among the best players on earth. Others are still hidden gems waiting for their breakthrough moment. But all of them have one thing in common. They have the talent to leave America, Canada, and Mexico as global football icons. Let's begin. Number 5. Yan Diomande. The mystery weapon. Every World Cup has a player nobody expects. The player who starts the tournament as an unknown and ends it as a superstar. Think about James Rodriguez in 2014. Few people predicted he'd become one of the stories of the tournament. Yet after a few magical performances, the entire world knew his name. FIFA 2026 could have its own surprise hero. And that player might be Yan Diomande. While bigger names dominate headlines, Diomande is quietly building a reputation as one of the most exciting young prospects in football. What makes him special isn't just talent. Football is full of talented players. What separates Diomande is fearlessness. Many young players play safely. They avoid mistakes. They pass backward. They hide when pressure arrives. Diomande does the opposite. He attacks. He takes risks. He embraces responsibility. And that mentality can be devastating during a World Cup. International tournaments are often decided by moments rather than consistency. One dribble, one goal, one piece of magic. A player willing to take chances can change everything. Imagine entering FIFA 2026 without expectations. No pressure, no spotlight, no global scrutiny. That's a dangerous position, because opponents focus on the stars they already know. Meanwhile, players like Diomande can strike when defenses least expect it. Every World Cup creates a breakout star. Don't be shocked if Yan Diomande becomes that story in 2026. Number 4. Arda Güler. Turkey's golden genius. There are footballers who play the game. Then there are footballers who create art. Arda Güler belongs in the second category. Every time he touches the ball, something feels possible. A defense-splitting pass, a long-range rocket, a moment of brilliance that leaves fans speechless. That's why so many supporters believe he could become one of football's biggest stars. The scary thing? He's still developing. Most young players need years before understanding how to control matches. Güler already shows flashes of that ability. He sees opportunities others don't. He attempts passes most players wouldn't even imagine, and he carries himself with incredible confidence. Confidence matters. World Cups are full of pressure. Entire nations watch every touch. Every mistake becomes a headline. Many talented players disappear under that spotlight. The truly special ones shine brighter. Güler seems built for those moments. Turkey may not enter FIFA 2026 as one of the favorites, but football history is full of underdog stories. Sometimes one extraordinary player is enough to change a nation's destiny. Imagine Turkey reaching the quarterfinals. Imagine Güler producing a stunning goal. Imagine him delivering one unforgettable performance after another. Suddenly, the football world starts paying attention, and before you know it, a new superstar has arrived. That's the kind of tournament Arda Güler is capable of producing. Number 3. Florian Wirtz. Germany's next great leader. For years, Germany has searched for the player who could lead them into a new era. A player capable of restoring their identity. A player capable of inspiring fear. A player capable of carrying expectations. Many believe Florian Wirtz is that player, and it's easy to see why. Wirtz doesn't dominate games through physical strength, he dominates through intelligence. His football IQ is extraordinary. He sees passing lanes before they appear. He understands space better than most veterans, and he controls the rhythm of matches with remarkable maturity. When great teams struggle, they need players who remain calm, players who can solve problems, players who can create opportunities from nothing. That's exactly what Wirtz offers. Germany's recent World Cup history has been painful. Early exits, disappointments, questions about their future. But every football giant eventually rises again. And when Germany rises, Florian Wirtz could be at the center of everything. Imagine him arriving at FIFA 2026, fully developed, confident, experienced, ready for the biggest stage. That version of Wirtz could become one of the tournament's most influential players. The frightening part for opponents, he's only getting better, and by 2026, he might finally be ready to take complete control. Number 2. Jude Bellingham, the complete superstar. Some players are excellent attackers, others are brilliant defenders, some are elite creators. Jude Bellingham somehow manages to be all three, and that's what makes him terrifying. At such a young age, he already looks like a player entering his prime. Watch him for 90 minutes. You'll see him winning tackles, driving forward with the ball, creating chances, scoring goals, leading teammates, demanding excellence. Few players influence every aspect of a football match. Bellingham does. That's why so many people believe he could become the face of English football for the next decade. The pressure on England is enormous. Every tournament begins with hope. Every tournament ends with expectations. Fans desperately want another World Cup, and increasingly, those hopes rest on Jude Bellingham. Fortunately for England, he appears built for pressure. Some players shrink when expectations grow. Bellingham seems to grow stronger. The bigger the stage, the more comfortable he looks. That's a trait shared by football's greatest legends. Think about Zidane. Think about Iniesta. Think about Modrić. The biggest moments never scared them. They embraced them. Bellingham has that same mentality. By FIFA 2026, he could be entering the tournament as one of the world's top players. Not one of the best young players, one of the best players, period. And if England finally achieves World Cup glory, don't be surprised if Jude Bellingham is the reason why. Number 1. Lamine Yamal, the future king of football. Now we arrive at the player many believe could dominate football for the next decade, Lamine Yamal. The hype surrounding him is unlike anything we've seen in years. Normally, football fans should be skeptical. We've heard the next big thing story countless times. Many wonder kids never fulfill their potential. Many disappear. Many struggle with expectations. But Yamal feels different, because he's already performing at a level most players don't reach until their mid-20s. His dribbling is breathtaking. His creativity is world-class. His confidence is extraordinary. And perhaps most importantly, he doesn't seem afraid of anyone. Not veteran defenders, not elite teams, not massive crowds, nobody. That's rare. Most teenagers are intimidated by football's biggest stages. Yamal attacks them. He demands the ball, he takes responsibility, he tries things other players wouldn't dare attempt. That's why defenders hate facing him. Give him space and he'll create a chance. Close him down and he'll glide past you. Double team him and he'll find a teammate. He's a nightmare to contain. And by FIFA 2026, he could be even better. Think about that for a moment. The player we're seeing now may only be the beginning. If his development continues, FIFA 2026 could become the tournament that transforms him from rising star into global icon. Spain already possesses one of the most exciting squads in world football. Add a fully confident Lamine Yamal into that equation, and suddenly everything changes. Tournaments are often decided by one unstoppable player. One player who catches fire, one player nobody can stop, one player who becomes the story of the summer. Yamal has every tool required to become that player. And if he does, FIFA 20... The bigger picture. What's truly fascinating about FIFA 2026 isn't just who might win the trophy. It's who might take control of football's future. For nearly 20 years, the sport belonged to legends. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Modrić, Suarez, players who defined an entire generation. But football never stands still. New heroes always emerge, and FIFA 2026 may become the tournament where that transition becomes impossible to ignore. Lamine Yamal, Jude Bellingham, Arda Güler, Florian Wirtz, Yan Diamond. 5 players, 5 different stories, 5 different paths to greatness. Yet all of them could leave North America as global superstars. The next football king may already be on this list. The next Ballon d'Or winner may already be here. The next World Cup legend may already be preparing for the biggest tournament of his life. And that's what makes FIFA 2026 so exciting. We aren't just watching a World Cup. We might be watching the birth of football's next generation of icons. So, here's the question. Which young star do you think will dominate FIFA 2026? Will it be the genius of Arda Güler, the intelligence of Florian Wirtz, the leadership of Jude Bellingham, the mystery of Yan Diamond, or the incredible talent of Lamine Yamal? Let us know in the comments, because one thing is certain. By the time FIFA 2026 is over, the football world may never look the same again.